Hi there. I couldn't help but notice you keyed in how to be a good waiter. My name is Jerry. I was in the hospitality industry for 10 years and I did practically everything that happens in a restaurant or a bar. And I really enjoyed it. There's a few keys that I can give you to becoming a really good waiter. First off, it's a people business. And man, you've got to just love working with people. If people aren't your bag, move on into something else because, man, this is all about dealing with people. And you really need to hone your people skills so you can read people. And I'll get a little bit more about that in a second. You've got to work on your memory skills. Most of the places that I worked, you weren't allowed to write an order down. So when you're doing a table of 8 and you're memorizing their drinks, memorizing their appetizers, memorizing their meals and how they're cooked and what kind of dressing they want on their salad, when you walk away from the table, people are going to go, wow, that was pretty good. Guy's got a good memory. It creates a dining experience. It's one of many things that create a dining experience. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to create a dining experience. It's like Starbucks, the most expensive coffee in town, and yet they're lined up out the door. Their coffee is a little better than down the street, but is it that much better? But you're going there for the experience. And people are going to be coming to the restaurant and expecting an awesome experience. And I'm sure you've been to a restaurant where you've had a really good time and the waiter or the waitress has done a really good job, and that's really made it for you. And that's the really key to making this happen. There's a lot of learned skill that goes along. Some of it's going to be trial and error. If you're having a bad day, you've got to leave that at home and have your game face on 100% of the time. There's no room for whining at work. And harsh as that sounds, that's just the way it is in that business. It's like being an actor. You ever see an actor doing a really horrible job? No, those are outtakes on the floor, and they've done their game face. They've done their 100%. So that's what you're going to do for your 8-hour shift. And generally, you're not going to make a whole lot of money as far as wages go, and you can make some pretty good tips depending on where you're working, the type of restaurant or bar that you're working at, and depends on the economy in that area. But most important in all of that, it depends how you carry yourself and if you are the best waiter in the restaurant. Heck, why not the best waiter in town? Now, I've always found that the business was a lot of fun, interesting, always had a little cash in my pocket, but it was never consistent. And I never jobs that I've had where I could, constantly count on a certain amount coming in are pretty rare. Not too long ago, I got involved with an online business that creates a steady cash flow. And it is an absolute blast. I can do it in my pajamas I want. I can do it from home. I can do it outside here on the deck right now. The beauty of it is I don't have a boss to deal with. And I've got no worries about a grumpy client coming in and giving me a hard time. It just doesn't exist in my business. It's all good all the time. If you'd like to have a look at what I'm doing, just click the link on the page or go to workwithjerry.com. workwithgerry.com. Have a look at it. It might be a great way to augment your waiter business, or it might be something you're just going to look at and say, the heck with being a waiter. All right, I hope this has been of some help for you, and have a great day out there. This is Jerry signing off. Cheers.